goes out to you, my number one. I won't stop until I see you sugar and know who you are. This is for my number I see you. So many shows wherever I go, I'm gonna keep on looking. Yeah. This goes out to you, baby. My only one. Just know that you're mine. Yeah. Are you there? I can't hear you.
So guys, my mom thinks she's Bob the Builder. So she up here all the drive. Let me see if I can show y'all what she's standing on. Gotta do what I gotta do. Hi guys, I'm going back in my room to watch Carson.
I think I'm gonna color drench this.
What's that mean?
Everything same color, the ceiling, the
Oh, not the ceiling. Leave the ceiling. Cause you got it on the ceiling, so now you want to do it.
I just did that.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be behind the cabinet, so let me see what it looked like. Cause the cabinet going over here anyway. So if I don't like it, then
You doing the whole ceiling?
I don't know.
No. Oh my goodness. I don't know who she watches on YouTube that gave her the idea. You know, I'm gonna just trust the process because, you know, my mom always knows what she's doing sometimes. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. So as you can tell, this is a continuation of the laundry room makeover and we are jumping right in. So as Journey was telling you guys, trust the process. So I made a split decision to go ahead and color drench the room. Originally, I was just going to paint the walls, but you know, something kept telling me or pulling on my, coattail because I really wanted to do a color drenching. I've seen that done on YouTube multiple times, and I really love the way that those rooms turned out. So I said, this is a laundry room. It's a small room. If it doesn't turn out the way I picture it to or I imagined it, I can always update it with some paint. Luckily, it is just paint. So we're going to go ahead and do the color drenching. The color is gray. It's a Bear paint from Lowe's. I don't remember the name specifically, but I can tag it or add it in the description box here below. But it's going to be the same gray color that I have all around my house, just to kind of keep things consistent or uniform to an extent. But yeah, guys, we're going ahead and jumping right in. Please excuse the way I look. We are painting, so I wanted to protect my hair as much as possible from getting paint in it and having to wash it and deal with that headache. So yeah, I have on a plastic cap. Nevertheless, we're getting this job done. You guys are going to see in just a moment what the room looked like. So here I am completely finished with the paint. I've painted the ceiling and the walls, everything except that back wall there, because you'll see shortly that's actually going to be covered with wallpaper. But yeah, I like the way it looks so far. It's not too dark. That one light in the room is sufficient. I am thinking about getting like a different light, maybe a chandelier of some sort, a small one, but you guys let me know. So I know I said I was color drenching, but I could not bring myself to paint the doors just yet. So we're going to halfway color drench. All right, y'all, so I will be turning on some music for the most part, letting you guys just kind of look at the makeover, see what I did, just enjoying that aspect of it. I won't be doing too much talking today, but yeah, I'll jump back on just momentarily. I hope you guys enjoy the makeover.
Can we talk? Talk? Can we?
Hey guys, just real quick. So you can see here that I am starting the wallpaper. It's more like contact paper actually, like the more I'm working with it. I did order it from Amazon and it was marketed under wallpaper, but it's a sticky back, almost like contact paper, if you will. It does have a slight texture to it. I can link it below as well if you're interested, but just making sure that I'm getting all the bubbles out. I am using like this squeegee thing. It's a tool that they use for putting tint on car windows, but something to that sort. You want to make sure you have something to help you smooth out the wallpaper once you get it on the wall. So this was actually the hardest, I guess the hardest one that I had to do. The first one, once I actually get the hang of it, you can see the second row was not that hard, nor did I have to make cuts, so I was able to get it up on the wall fairly quickly and easily. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and move right on into the video, or continue with the video, and I'll check back in with you guys in just a moment. Guys,
that's why you end up downstairs.
I was doubting my mom's thoughts at first, but this chart looking good so far.
Get iron.
Can y'all see
Get your butt iron.
what I'm seeing? Yeah.
All right, so now it's time for the cabinet, and I did have to recruit my husband to help me because I can do a lot of things for myself, but hanging a cabinet is not one of them. This is a 42-inch kitchen cabinet, so it's really tall. It did have some weight on it, and he was there to assist, so why not? We're going to go ahead and get this on the wall. Originally, I was not going to paint this. I don't know. I wanted to see what the color did in this space, but when I went ahead to color drench the room, it was just sticking out like a sore thumb, and I didn't like it overall. So definitely want to get this on the wall, make sure that it's sturdy and level, and then I'm going to go ahead and paint it. Again, it's going to be the same color gray that we've been using around the house and that we've used here in the laundry room. It was taking us a little bit to hang this because there's supposed to be studs every 16 inches behind the drywall, and for some reason it was just not lining up with the cabinet. So I did have to kind of anchor the screws in sideways or catty corner just to make sure that I could hit the stud. And it just took us a little bit longer to hang than expected. So I'm struggling to get those anchor screws in, but when we do, you'll see it is sturdy. I did put all of my force or weight on it just to make sure that we didn't have any chance of it falling, and then also making sure it was level every step of the way.
Now that love's taking over, I'm 100% sure that it's here to stay. I ain't got no issues standing in my way, and I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. So make it official. We ain't getting no younger, baby, and I'm ready to be with you. Together for always. To happiness, to hope, through sickness and through health. And I ain't talking crazy, baby. Can you live with it? Loving me for life. To have it home forever, baby, right?
Guys, so I was actually taking the easy way out when it came to painting this cabinet. I unfortunately did not do this cabinet the same way that I did the cabinets in the kitchen. You know, it was like a 3-step process: cleaning, degreasing, sanding, and then painting. I did none of that here, and actually I'm only using a soft bristle brush and the regular roller that I used on the walls. Typically I would have a foam roller, but I didn't have any on hand, and I was so ready to just get this project done. So hopefully it will last or turn out just as good as the kitchen. I hopefully may not have to do some touch-ups on this one because it is a laundry room cabinet. I know it won't be used as much as the kitchen cabinet, so I'm hoping that that would save me. But this isn't the typical way that I would normally paint my cabinets. Again, really cutting corners here in the laundry room, and I hope it doesn't come back to bite me.
I'm ready to walk down that aisle in all white and dedicate my life to you. Help me. Can you live with it? Live with it. Me for life. Home forever. Yeah. Baby, ride or die till death do us part. Let's make it forever.
Okay guys, so it's time to move on to these floating shelves, and I will admit this was a tedious job for me because you'll see in a minute, once I got the brackets on the wall, I did not put them up high enough and they were rubbing against that plastic plate around the water hose, causing the shelf not to be as sturdy as I would like it. So I ultimately had to take everything down, raise it up just a smidge, and reattach everything down. But I had to. You can see I'm leveling everything here. It was perfect. Everything except that rocking. Look at that. That rocking because of that plastic plate there. So yes, take everything off, raise it up just a tad, and put it back on the wall. Now I won't be putting anything too heavy on these shelves. It's just the fact that if I did put something on there with a little weight and it rocked every time, that would drive me crazy. So yes, I had to do it just for my sanity. Also, I ordered some items from Amazon that did not come in yet. So I'm going to use these old jugs. These are the old items or jugs that I use for my laundry products. I am not using those this go around. I ordered some new items, like I said, and they weren't in. So I needed to use these as like a measuring tool just to make sure I had enough space in between the shelves. And then also for the light that I bought from Home Goods, it's pretty tall. So there needs to be sufficient space in between those shelving there. So that's all I'm going to do now is just go ahead. I purchased a total of 3 shelves from Lowe's, and again, these were really budget friendly. I'll link them below again just in case someone's interested. But yeah, these are really simple. The product was really simple to assemble and attach to the wall. It was just, my mismeasurement that caused me to have to redo it. But yeah, let you go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. We're just about finished here. You guys are going to see the final reveal just momentarily, so stay tuned.
Why do you feed me with your love so sweet? Why do you make me feel incomplete? Why do you give me hope just to deceive? Why do you linger when you make me grieve? Why do you fill my heart with such a spark? Why do you leave me lost in the dark? Why do you keep me waiting for a sign? Oh, why do you treat my heart so unkind? If you don't want me close to you, holding you, feeling you, teasing you, darling, you should let me know. 'Cause you know how much I care. Always been right there for you, darling. If you don't want me, please just let me go. Why do you build me up to let me fall? Why do you tear me down with every call? Why do you give me dreams just to break? Why do you play with my heart for your sake? Why do you leave me hanging by a thread? Why do you leave me restless, full of dread? Why do you leave me on with empty words? Oh, why do you make me feel so absurd? Every time I reach for shadows, every time I chase your light, I find myself unraveling, lost between the wrong and right. If your heart can't make a promise, if your love is just a show, let the silence be your answer. Set me free and let me go. If you don't want me close to you, holding you, feeling you, teasing you, darling, you should let me know. 'Cause you know how much I care. Always been right there for you, darling. If you don't want me, please just let me go. Why do you build me up to let me fall? Why do you tear me down? Let me go in without me, no. 'Cause you know how much I care. Always been like that for you, done it there for you, darling. If you don't want me, please just let me go. Why do you build me up to let me fall? Why do you tear me down with every call? Why do you give me dreams just to break? Why do you play with my heart for your sake? Why do you build me
Okay guys, we are coming down to the last phase of this laundry room makeover. I am just running through all of the items that I purchased or shopped my home for this project. I am showing you the cost on the items as well, but keep in mind we were supposed to start this project back in the fall, so some of these items have been sitting here in the laundry room for a while. They may not be available. But just so that you have an idea of where I purchased my items from and how much they cost. So it's starting to come together very nicely. I am loving everything thus far. This is one of the things that I shopped my home for, as well as the greenery in the back. I don't know if I'm going to keep that small glass greenery up top, but again, shop your home as much as possible. This painting came from At Home and I loved it. It's simplistic. It matches the black and white theme. It's raised almost, so it's dimensional and it has texture. This was probably my next favorite item that I purchased for this room here. So with taking away the wire racks, I needed somewhere I could hang dry my clothes, and this came in clutch. It's not big and bulky. You can fold it back down to the wall when not in use, so you'll never even know it's there, almost like an art piece to the wall. If you guys are interested in this one, again, it's from Amazon. I'll link it below. So we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how I mount my pictures. It's very, very simple. I typically use Scotch tape, but for some reason I'm using packing tape. Probably couldn't find the Scotch tape. But all I do is line up the tape from end to end, and I mark where the nails are going to be in the painting or to line up with the painting, and then I put that on the wall and I make sure I level it before I drill the nails into the wall and easily hang up whatever it is I'm hanging up. I do that for all my mirrors and my other portraits or, wall art around the home, and it comes out A1 every time. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into this final reveal. I'm going to stop talking. I want to thank you all for joining in, and please be sure to come back for next week's video. You won't want to miss that either. Thanks for joining. Have a good night.